OBS was just acting weird there. I wasn't wanting to open up the screen preview that I use for just being able to see what the recording is seeing. Unfortunately, I will not be showing off the alternative cutscene for this next boss that I'm going to be fighting. I might edit it in later once I unlock it, but I don't know. Souls1 guards the cathedral and forsaken city of Londo. Use the soul of this eerily gleeful executioner. And then one for Priscilla is crossbreed. Use the soul of this crossbreed bastard child, an antithesis to all life, to acquire a huge amount of souls. Priscilla, we still don't actively know who the father is. It's believed to be Seath.
Show me that ember of yours. Well,
But Priscilla's a
I've never
bastard.
heard of a black ember.
She was, I believe, the common.
Leaving, I find.
I believe the common belief for Priscilla is that Seath the Scaleless, who we have yet to meet and we will meet eventually. I think it was he raped crossbreed Priscilla? Or not crossbreed Priscilla, sorry, no, that'd be pretty fucked up. Guinevere, the giant boob lady. I believe that is the belief, is he did that to her and then she gave birth to the bastard child, which is crossbreed Priscilla. So long, Twig. Wrong button. Alright, come here. I also forgot to read the key of the Crest of Artorias that I think I purchased. Door leads to the grave of Sir Artorias, the Abyss Walker. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned, for they make easy prey for local bandits. With such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated. Also, I showed it off last time. I mentioned, well, in a previous time, that this area had an item that was booby-trapped. Yeah, they just stay popped out anytime you, if you pick up that item. So, I want to attune magic. Can't use great magic weapon yet. Acid surge. Reinforce gear. I do have to worry about reinforcing a longsword eventually. Anyway, this is what the Crest of Artorias does. Opens the world, or opens the door to this area. The Deep Forest. This place doesn't actually have a name. What you may notice off in the distance is a few people. Oh, is there two of them? Oh, here's the one. Okay. Sizable amount of souls. You want to pay attention to the footsteps. Is it just the one? Yeah, because there's the cleric over there. How'd that work out for you? Only 1,000. But yeah, there's basically just the starting classes hidden through the woods. You want to hug the left side, the cliff wall. I don't think there's any items over there. Or if there is, it's things like souls.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well. I am very glad. And now thou art one of us. Let us establish a covenant. And here taketh this ring. If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will, by their honor, work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever ye shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so? But thou must heed the golden rule. The clan is thine own family. To thine kinsman forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double-cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
Kind of wordy, but
My hopes for thee are of the highest.
okay. Yeah, and she doesn't actually have a covenant. Well, she has a covenant, but you can't, like, talk to her and give her stuff. Okay, This guy just appears.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting. Except there is little in the form of rules, you hear? Fight and hunt as you like. Whoever's fastest gets the prey. That's the way we do it. Only, don't forget what Arvina said. Traitors aren't given a second chance, for any reason. That's about it then. Don't worry. It's a good old time, isn't it? Great to have you with us. Good hunting to you. Ah, did you notice that one? Sharp eyes? He is one of the clan from the east, like myself. Always slinking in the shadows. But he is a tough one. You'll see what I mean. Don't worry now. You'll be called in soon enough. Hunt us with patience.
So I cannot show it off, and I don't want to really kill him at the moment because my ring slots are full. Right now, these guys will not attack you. Hit any of them, though, and they'll be on you like shit on Velcro. Couple important details. There's a guy over here. I think it's a hunter. There's like an archer over here somewhere. That gives, if you kill him, he gives a hat and a bow, which are unique items that only he will drop. Or she, I don't remember. And if you kick this ninja guy off the map, and then, you know, respawn and come back, he'll drop you a special ring. What that ring does is it turns your fast roll, explicitly fast roll. It doesn't care about the other two rolls. It'll turn it into a ninja flip. You'll basically do a frontward hand flip. And that, it like doubles your it doubles your roll distance basically, and your iframes. So it is a powerful tool. However, problem, I can't wear it just yet with without you know. No, I just can't wear it. I don't think these spirits are dead permanently. No, yeah, they come back. No summons in this area, so you don't have to worry too badly. There's a little chest back here that gives you the armor of those giant stone golem dudes. Oh yeah, these bushes stand out as weird to me. Is there any enemies over here? I don't remember. I think there is. Yeah, here they are. The little mushroom men. And the big mushroom men. Be careful being hit by the mushroom men, because they hit like miniature bosses with the health to boot. The little guys also will fight you if you're not careful. Enchanted Ember. Oh, damn. You can just see them over here, huh? There's 3 of them? I wasn't aware there was 3 of them. Of the giant cat creatures? I thought there was only like 1. Yeah, if you go over there, the giant cat creatures will fight you. And the cat creatures are most annoying. They're very frustrating to deal with. Whoa, gotta be careful running around here, because these are death bits. Reset my recording stats so it's actually telling me the amount of frames I'm losing. This door would have you believe that you need the Crest of Artorias to open it, but you don't actually. There's a grave and a big sword. Hornet ring boosts critical damage, so for things like backstabs and ripostes and headshots. This is the Great Grey Wolf Sith. Sif is kind of a breaking fight for a lot of people. The prospect of fighting a wolf saddens a lot of people. Yeah, your little agility attacks can kind of not be as agile. Anyway, I am going to show it off. Once you get him to low health, his attacks become slower, and he limps. He's still just as feared. But get the Soul of Sith, the Covenant of Artorias, a humanity and a bone. Now, if you know anything about this game, there is a controversy with Sith. Not really a controversy, but there's an argument. People can't decide. They're torn between whether or not Sith is a male or a female. And I hate to say it, male just makes more sense. It's the one that has more backing evidence. The argument is that Sif, one, has no genitalia, and two, he shares his name with a female goddess. A goddess that, or a god that is like the god of womanhood and like fertility and sex and all that stuff. First thing, the whole goddess, or the whole shares his name with a female thing. Within the same game, actually no, the first thing was actually the nudity, but within the same game, there's a character in the DLC. Actually, I can look at her ring. There's a ring, or the Hornet Ring. The Horned Ring belonged to Lord's Blade Ciran, or Ciran. By boosting critical attacks, its wearers can annihilate foes, as Ciran's dagger laid waste to Lord Gwyn's enemies. Ciran, or Ciran, is a male name. That is a male god's name, but is owned by a female character. So unless that character is male, which we ostensibly know it isn't, the naming convention doesn't matter. So that's the biggest of the 2 points, is the naming convention. The second is the lack of nudity. The fact that Sif does not have a defined penis. Well, of course he doesn't. There are other male animal creatures like the Minotaur and the Capra Demon who do not have penises. We don't see their dicks, and we know they're male. So that also doesn't really matter. So that's their 2 argument points. And I just gave 2 defenses against them. If you want to believe Sif is a female, go for it. I don't care. I think you're wrong, but you do you and I'll do me. The points against it, the points for Sif being male, are the character designer for Sif referring to Sif as a male. When FromSoft licensed like the official like guidebook or whatnot for the game, they refer to Sif, notes from the developer, they note Sif as male. So, you know, there's that point. There's the naming convention I just mentioned. There's also a few other points, such as Sif being a traveling companion to Sir Artorias, and Gwyn being the way he is. I highly doubt Gwyn would allow Artorias to have a... Where am I going? Back to Firelink. Would allow Artorias to have a female compatriot. Because yes, there's Ciran, that I just mentioned, who, as you learn, had to hide her gender for a giant chunk of time. Until, you know, she racked up enough deeds to be like, hey, look, I can earn my keep regardless of gender. I don't know. Honestly, I don't mind if you want to think Sif is a girl. It doesn't bother me none. But don't be so adamant about it. I've been in streams that the person I mentioned before who was afraid of heights. There was another person who... I actually complained about them already. They were heavily backseating. Nope. What was it? I'm helping the person through the fight with Sif and all that, and I'm like, oh, hey, they go, I like Sif, she's a good girl. I kept referring to Sif as a male. I said, yeah, you gotta be careful, because he will attack multiple times. That person ats me in the stream, or the chat, and is like, you know Sif is a girl, right? I'm like, no, it isn't. Oh, but Sif's name is female. It's like, yeah, that doesn't matter. It's a Japanese game company. They don't care about the name. Gotta reposition my foot. But anyway, you have to go down there. You have to go down and kill Sif. It is finally time to explore down here. New Londo ruins. Oh, that's interesting. There's a guy up there underneath that torch that respawns only when you walk through this doorway. Anyway, it's this guy. The Crestfallen Knight from the beginning of the game. It's Campfire Boy. It's the guy who was sitting at the campfire. He's officially hollowed. I find it weird that this is like the only actual proper area in the game that has music. Where's... They're there. I'll go buy more if I need to. There is a problem, however, with the Transient Curse and what it does. Transient Curse counts as a body buff. So you cannot apply other body buffs, including Power Within, while it is active. Oh, I have more Transient Curses. I think there's gotta be one in this doorway. Because the ghosts love to ambush you here. No. Chick grabbed me. Oh, is this, yeah, contraption does not move. Any more ghosts? Yes. Harrying dagger. Oh, is this, yeah, it is. Always want to double check if you can use Another one. Here's a special ghost. City bus. What time is it? Only 10:18, damn. Kick down a ladder, which I guess leads down to the beginning of the area. You son of a gun. You want to come down here? Oh, is my transient curse up? No, I just missed. Okay, where does this lead? Like, how would I get back here if I died? Apparently I wouldn't. What? Oh, it might be for a little bit later. There's a ghost right there. Is she going to attack me through the floor? Whoa. Hi. And of course. Oh well. Hey, I have a shortcut. No, I don't. Because I don't actually know how you access that ladder. Also lost, just a couple souls. 6,000, 7,000. Where's my pants? Black Sorcerer. Don't think I can equip anything better, right? Nope. I will equip better pants, though, when I actually go into the boss fight. Because, I'm not going to be fast rolling anyways. I may as well have the added defense. Yeah, there's got to be some way for me to get over there. Jump down from over here, maybe? I could. But I don't want to take that risk. Do you want to come up out of the ground? Was there another one over here? Yeah, there's one right here. That one is special. That one is like a psycho ghost. She will stab you multiple times. Ghost from down there, yeah. Is this... I could jump that, but I don't really want to. There's a ghost mother in there. This room likes its ambushes. Or this area, rather. Hey! Are you on me? You wanna come up and fight, or are you just gonna sit down there like a coward?
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors. Save for ghosts, you have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
Find him and learn from him. Sadly,
Hello
he's
there.
dead.
What is it? The key to the seal is now...
Have curse broken, so he'll uncurse you if you get cursed. He sells transient curses and resist curse sorcery. I've yet to be cursed, and I hope I never will get to be cursed. A curse is a pretty nasty status ailment. Are you guys... Oh, I can use the transient curse again. Did it just tell me that there was a room over there? Or do I gotta find the room? I probably have to find the room. Curse Bite Ring. Boosts your curse resistance. What was that glowing thing? Oh. They drop more transient curses. I'll take them. Transient curses are always nice to have. Really? A single green titanite shard. I mean, I do need them. I need like 9 of them. Oh, was that a flicker? Did I just see a... I hope not. There's one more thing. I want to see if I can find it. How much you want to bet there's going to be some ghosts here? Nope. Oh, can I not find it then? Is it that item? Don't think it's that item. Nope. Rare Ring of Sacrifice. Don't know why you got a rare Ring of Sacrifice down here, because you don't have any risk of being cursed down here. Yeah, curse is one of the nastier status ailments. Those frogs in the sewers can do it to you. But what it does is it basically permanently halves your health until you get a broken with it, like a purging stone or that guy. It permanently lowers your health by half. So it is nasty. Drained this area. There's also some dragons out there. That leads out to the Valley of Drakes, an area I mentioned but didn't show off. Oh, and I can use the elevator now. But I think there's a way up that I can go. Oh yeah, this is where you get it, okay. I thought you got it on a ledge down here. The composite bow. One of the better bows in the game. Because it has decent... Oh no, I guess it has decent strength scaling. Longbow has pretty good dex scaling. Oh, this area. I know of this area. The sacred text spoke of this area. Pile of flesh and skulls. And a particular gentleman. Oh. My curse wore off. This is a Dark Wraith. They are relatively tough enemies, but they're enemies you want to learn how to fight. Because they are the farming spot for titanite chunks. I mentioned just how little I like this area. This area creeps me out. And they drop a decent amount of souls. They dropped 1,200. Yeah, dark rates are also very odd. They're oddly aggressive. Except in some places where they're not. There's some circumstances where they're just not aggressive at all, and they'll stand like next to a wall. And then there's some places where they will run after you from the ends of the earth. Oh, is it mad at me? Oh, yeah, I need you to not be doing that. Yeah, I'd rather you not be spitting out those things. You want to drop a chunk or something, please? Prove me not to be a liar. A humanity. Fitting that there was one of those just hanging around here. Soul of a brave warrior. Can I go over here and get like a hidden item or something? Nope. Very large ember. Okay, now where was... No, that's the housings. Or the lodgings. Oh yeah, I know where this is. Oh, Dark Shield. I was wondering what that sound was. Chunk, chunk. Okay, so yeah, I know where this outputs. Yeah, up there is where I gotta go. Six cracked red-eye orbs. Large soul of a proud soldier. Another one of those weird lobby dudes. What was that? Oh, you're right here? Why are you right here? Neither of these guys dropped an item. Titanite chunk. And then there's the boss fight. Oh, Dark Shield. You can usually hear their little shields that they have. Because they'll make like a noise. Okay. So I'm not going to be fighting these guys just yet. I will go slink away and do a wee bit of preparation. Just a wee bit. Give Andre the large ember. Be human because I want to try to use the summon for this fight. Actually, no, I might not use the summon because the summon actually makes it really difficult.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
Level up. A little bit more into vitality. I could have just warped over to him. To Andre. Don't need the transient curse anymore. I find it odd that there's like a little chapel here, right down the road from a church.
Well, I'll be. That's a brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about you leave that ember with me? I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that. Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done, you shall see.
Want to point out, if you ever say no to him, all you have to do is push talk again, and he will just he'll go back and he'll be like, oh, okay, that's fine. Or he'll be like, oh, hey, do you want to give me that ember again? Turn Claymore into a Claymore plus 11. Reinforce. Hope I can... Nope, I need one more.
Don't get yourself...
Where can I get one more chunk? That's the real question. Going farming those skeleton dudes, I guess. I do want to buy one more... or a couple more homeward bones. The TheCanadian-Egg is often ridiculed for its onion-like shape, infuriating the proud knights, but the massively forged curved design makes it very efficient for parrying. So yeah, it is flickering, I see that. Okay. Go and buy a glove upgrade from this guy.
Oh, hello. I'll play as always. Goodbye then.
Never did talk to Logan.
Hello there. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorceries. I'm afraid that you are unable to learn sorcery. The basic framework, you see, it cannot be taught. Oh, do not fret. Life isn't all about sorcery. You will find your own way. Don't frown with regret. Peer forward, with your head high. Hello there.
So I guess he won't sell to me if my intelligence is too low. Go over here. Talk to this guy.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds...
This guy's unique because you want to check him out from time to time because he sells armor. But not just his armor. He will sell boss armor. A very select few bosses. So he sells Smo's armor, which is decently strong armor.
Well, that is a shame, but no, come not. There'll be more in store.
I think there's only like 2 more bosses that he will sell the armor of. He doesn't have many boss armors. And I think one of those bosses is even optional. Come on, I need at least 29 more souls. You gave me 24. You jerk. Okay, that's enough. Oh, if you want to volunteer. That's all of them. Why did that first guy give me 60 and that guy gave me 72? I know you can't really see it on because I'm blocking it, or she's blocking it, the character.
Oh, hello. You left me. I thought you play. Much obliged.
Much obliged. I think I like ye. Shut up! Oh, 9 homeward bones should hopefully get me through the rest of the game. With the few I find along the way. Is there anything else I need to be doing? I did the painted world. I can go and fight an optional boss, but I don't really want to do that just yet. Because the way I can fight the optional... There's 2 ways to get to the optional boss, and one of which is a way I don't exactly want to do right this moment. What level am I? 63. Oh, do I want to be human? No. Human for this fight would probably be a bad idea. Because of how this fight works. This fight is a gimmick fight. It has or a mechanic fight, rather. It has a mechanic to it. Have to remember that the term gimmick is a bad thing nowadays. Not really a bad thing, it just has bad connotations. But I like how you go from over here all the way to over there. In what area? Normally the areas aren't too expansive. Like, yeah, sure, like the Undead Burg area, but you do double back on yourself at the end of that. So, there's a little trick here, if you don't know it. After you drain the water, this is actually the boss run back. You ignore the ghost. Come over here. And come over here. This is where the Dark Knight is. Or this guy. You then come over here, and you can go up the stairs. Exit the building, out of the left, or run out of the left, and you can, just get to the boss. Whoa. Don't want to fall victim to that. Also, I have to be careful. I don't want to mess with those ghosts. Because I can't use power within. And then go in here, and this is the boss room. But not quite the boss room. You have to go down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, you get to the end, and there should be a broken stair. Yep, right here. When you get to the bottom of the stairs, you can always jump down from above. You want to equip the Artorias' ring, or the Covenant of Artorias. Traverse the Abyss. However, I am heavy roll, or medium rolling slightly, so I'm gonna equip... Can I do the Silver Knight? Yeah, I can do Silver Knight. What about... Does the Elite Knight armor... Is that any better? No, that's much worse. Oh, I should be checking the magic resist, because these guys do magic. What about the helm? What is my magic resist? 161. I should be good to rock. Wait, to rock and roll or roll and rock? That's just a thing my dad used to say a whole bunch. We'd be getting ready to go, and he'd be, you ready to roll and rock or rock and roll? The Abyss. The Four Kings. The Four Kings is an interesting fight. Oh, I don't do enough damage to this. Yeah, I don't do the damage that I need to be doing for this. Already? Oh, yeah. I forgot Dark Souls Remaster. Dark Souls Remaster actually made this fight harder, as the frame rate is increased. Yeah, because the frame rates are increased. So this fight is more tricky. Heal in your face. You can glitch this fight if you... Oh. Come on. I don't have the health for this. Or the Estus. I'm gonna have to come back. Yeah, because I don't have the Estus for this. Okay. I can do it. It's just, I need a little bit more Estus. I'll give it one more shot. Or a little bit more damage. A little bit more damage would have done the trick. Or maybe not use a magic weapon, because I think they're actually resistant to magic. But hey, if there was ever a boss fight to give me difficulty, it would be one of the harder fights. Worst case, I come back to it. You're not mandated to fight these bosses at the moment you find them. Can I? Nope. That's gonna be heavy roll. That's also heavy roll. Unless I can get a pair of pants that are slightly light, or slightly weaker, but a bit lighter. Ooh. Not yet, huh? Oh, were these because they're slightly lighter? The fashion souls I have to do in order to, or the fashion souls I have to abuse in order to attempt this boss. I am glad that they stopped doing these bosses where you need like items in order to fight them. Dark Souls 2 kinda has one. It has a boss that requires its equivalent of humanity to challenge, but... What's my magic resist? 190. 199 rather. Also doesn't help the fact that I have to use a Estus to get into the fight. I might start bringing heal with me. Come on. Hey, why? Excuse me. Enemies are cheating now. Okay. It occurred to me that during that last attempt I failed to mention why the remaster makes this boss harder. This boss is interesting because there's actually... they keep spawning, is how this boss works. And if the boss spawns enough of them, I think it's a total of 4 of them, they all attack you. For the moment, if there's only one or if there's only one and a second one spawns, he'll kind of back off a little bit and give you a bit of time. They'll still cast spells at you and stuff, but for the most part, they won't jab you in the back. The rate in which they spawn is frame-based. It goes on how many frames have passed. For the remaster, where they doubled the frame rate to 60, man, I swear I'm getting the timing on that correct, and it's just not working. Man, that heals nothing. Oh, don't kill me. Why is there 3 of them? Ah, fuck this fight area. The enemies are harder than they are. I'll give it one more shot, then I will say screw it and go and do the Nito area first. What gloves did I have? The Elite Knight? I'll give this one more shot, and then I will go and fight them later. This fight is weird, so I don't know, sure, whatever. You could say, oh, you're rage quitting. Fuck off. It's Dark Souls, this part opens up. You say rage quit, I say strategic retreat. I am feeling my face get flushed though, but I don't know if that's the alcohol or annoyance. Also, I don't know where that third ghost came from. I might also just homeward bone to get a little bit of extra damage. If I die again, I'll upgrade the weapon. Really? Both of yous? Actually, you know what? I can handle both of yous, as long as it's not 5 ghosts. You know what? Screw this. I should be doing the boss run. He almost just stabbed me in the back. Yeah, I shouldn't be fighting them. I should just be doing the boss run. Now time to heal with all of the healing spells, because these don't do crap. I could also, like I might, go and grab a couple charcoal pine resins, because these guys are particularly weak to fire and lightning. Actually, do I have gold pine? I could use one of those. Don't use power within up there. Use it down here. Was that the grab? That's the grab. Really? The explosion? I don't like the fact that he's hitting me when he shouldn't physically be hitting me. You're not supposed to be hitting me when I'm behind you. That's your blind spot. Also, don't be hitting the other one. You also want to be careful about hitting or being close to them, because their blades have smart hit, which means if their blade hits you, you take more damage. So notice that his health bar still had some life in it. Actually, I'll say here, his life bar still had a little bit of health left, but the health bar of the boss fight did not. They have individual health bars that contribute to the overall health bar. If you kill one, you can continue to swing on it as it's dying to do phantom damage, which applies to the health bar. So you can kill the 4 kings in just 3 kings. Or 2 if you do enough damage. Oh, what do I want to be putting points into? Bit of endurance. Want to reinforce my claymore. I get plus 14. And then, do I want to give it the slab? I would only be giving it a couple extra points. Yeah, sure. I can always get more slabs. There's at least two of that, or two that I know of. Warp to... Where do I want to go next? Probably Nito's area. Take this ring and all this silly armor off. See, with a little bit of prep, a little bit of patience, you can fight any boss in this game. All it took was one shot, and then the next shot I killed the boss. It's just running to the boss is what killed me a couple times. Can I actually equip this armor with Havel's ring? Definitely not Havel's armor. Oh, I can wear that. What about... Can I wear slightly stronger boots? Yes. I think the heavy boots are just, like, good boots. Okay, let's look at the difference then. 25... 18 with considerably low magic resist. Or, yeah, because I'm getting over 20 point increase by wearing the Crimson Waistcloth versus the like 7-point decrease I would be going back to my old set.
There you are.
Oh yeah. Now where do I want to be going? Can I level up? I could level up once more. Let's see what scrap items I have to sell. Ramped.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, and why do not treat me like an old withering snake? I am Is it?
Yes, it is something urgent. I want you to eat the stuff for me. Standard armor. Any other armor which I have duplicates of? Oh, he actually looks into your box for you. Symbol of avarice. Couple hundred of them. Arrows. No point selling the arrows. They don't get you anything. Broken and straight swords. Anything else I can give him? You can give him boss souls, and he will just give you the price for them. Oh, I have enough to do the Daughter of Chaos shortcut. Now I'm right back in the same boat again as wondering if I can get more souls. Or more levels. Do I want to be going more into endurance? Maybe more into strength? A 2600. I need 4,000 now. That'd be one of these. Yep. Okay. I have to get used to the moveset of the club. Because it's my divine weapon. Which means for the time being, I have to decrease my weight because of how the next area works. Actually, how good is the Xanthus coat? Considerably weaker. However, it's also considerably lighter. How about the helmet? Nope, the helmet's pretty heavy. Oh, I'll deal with this area later. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.